How does Cross Creek Ranch deliver dream wedding after dream wedding, day in and day out? It begins at sunrise when a series of 12 distinct but interconnected teams kicks into action, and we begin to see the symphony of details transform into that day's weddings. While setup teams and grounds crews begin taking care of their details, work continues today on a new and third wedding venue, the White Oak Barn. Deliveries for today's weddings begin to include liquor, beverages, linens, and all of the flowers, centerpieces, glassware, and special touches meticulously handpicked by each couple. Across the property, the house mom prepares the main house for the arrival of the bride and her bridesmaids, where they'll spend the day preparing. They'll enjoy a breakfast spread to include mimosas and coffee, and later a nice lunch. The main house offers a private dressing and preparation area, as well as a special upstairs suite for hair and makeup for the whole group. The house mom's only job is to be there for any need that could arise for the bride and her party. The administrative team is in full swing in the offices of Cross Creek Ranch, where awards and love notes adorn the lobby.
Thank you for calling Cross Creek Ranch. This is Brooke speaking. How may I help you?
Here, the very first step in the wedding booking process takes place, the initial phone call. A custom-designed, cloud-based database tracks everything from lead generation and the sales process to contracting and the scheduling of the over 30 employees and staff of the ranch.
I'll be your new wedding concierge.
Here, a concierge team consults with a newly booked couple.
Make sure you're clear on the direction of the planning process here at Cross Creek Ranch.
Once a wedding is booked, a notebook for that couple is created and established, which becomes the centerpiece for recording every chosen detail involved with their wedding day. Today, a couple attends their design session. Decisions about every facet of their day will be made. From choosing linens, centerpieces, and all associated wedding decor choices to selecting their vendors, like caterers, bakery, DJ, and florist. On the outer edge of the property is the Floral Center, a literal warehouse of thousands of flowers, foliage, greens, and all things silk. The notes from the design session are integrated and carried out by a full-time team of talented florists, designers, and artisans. Far from just picking out flowers, each and every detail is variable, creating virtually unlimited options. This is an example of the Cross Creek Ranch difference. Here's a peek into the plethora of beautiful silk flowers Cross Creek Ranch has invested in to create any possible look a bride and groom could possibly imagine. Again, an airtight system of checklists, processes, and details are vital. In the center of the courtyard, a rehearsal takes place for tomorrow's wedding. The staff helps make sure nothing is left to guess, assisting and directing the bridal team's every move so everyone knows where to be and when, even the flower girl.
So you'll want to cue him to turn back around once she's behind the door.
One of the more amazing aspects of the operation of Cross Creek Ranch is the wide range of activities happening simultaneously during a given wedding day. In this case, the rehearsal takes place where an actual wedding will begin just a few short hours from the time of this rehearsal. As the day progresses and inches ever closer to wedding time, the stable setup team shows us its spirit and how they work together to achieve perfection with their part of the day.
Melina and Bobby got engaged in front of her family at her uncle's house.
The notebook is again the centerpiece of the wedding plan. A team of teams, each with its own purpose, shows us the grace and beauty of the collaborative effort, where each and every person's role is vital to the success of every wedding. Here, the outdoor setup teams get to work to make sure all spaces, including the fire pit, the games area, the outdoor cocktail areas, and the Love Bridge, are decorated and ready for today's wedding. Previously prepared by the calligraphy team, beautiful signage everywhere keeps guests informed, encouraged, and even entertained, and serves as one of the many special touches. As one of the more popular touches, the outdoor setup team hangs the couple's initials on the barn while the inside of the stable's preparations progress. From steaming linens to precisely placing chairs in all table settings. Seating charts, goodie bags, and the bride and groom table area begin to take shape in the stable, along with the couple's engagement photo lounge and hearth. The catering team begins to activate along with the stable bar setup, and all aspects of the meal are reviewed by the lead coordinator and servers. The cake and dessert area is completed, bar details are reviewed, and all final polish and shine takes place, closing the book on the setup and revealing the reception area in all of its glory. The area is ready for inspection and review by the design coordinator, and then finally by the bride, so she can see how her vision came to life. Meanwhile, the Enchanted Forest, which only a few hours ago served as a rehearsal space, is now decorated and ready for the ceremony. Careful timing ensures that catering and delivery of food is one of the last things to happen prior to wedding time, and all of those pieces, food delivery, water glasses, and all aspects of food service fall into place as the bridal party begins to prepare for the actual wedding ceremony. Communication between all team members is seamless at this point, and all hands are on deck and on the ready for the lead up to the big moment. Assistants are there every step of the way. From directing parking to providing guidance and encouragement to the bride, groom, and family members who might need a refreshment or even a ride out to the Enchanted Forest. As the wedding party makes their way to the venue, all is timed perfectly, so the bride is the last to arrive to the venue for her trip down the aisle. And this is the moment when the coordinated effort of over 30 staff, 20 vendors, 12 distinct teams, and over 2,000 checklist items, and the passion of the entire Cross Creek Ranch team converge to deliver another dream wedding.